Yo, welcome back to another video. I'm gonna show you right now how to do Naxxramas. We are with people from the stream helping us out. The more mages you are, the better it is because you need to make it as fast as possible. This is my gear, and these are my talents. I use these consumables, MP5 on this. You will need one lip. Want to be part with your second mage here. The boosties needs to be on this pile over here, AFK. Once this patrol goes around, you will have a narrow window to pull all 3 packs. What you want to do is you want to put your barriers on just in case. You probably won't be able to take any of the hits anyways. You go behind this, you wait a second more, wait for it to patrol as far as possible. Then you blizzard these. Blizzard them slow. I can spell this. Iron grenade this, wait for these to catch up, lip. Then you blink here. And you blizzard. And then you run alongside the wall. Come, 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 come. I don't think it matters if you pull the gargoyle. It should reset when you get out. Yes, you see it resets instantly. So it doesn't really matter if you pull it late. And then you just hug the wall and you spam blizzards. The ghouls are super fast, so you need to be max range when you put your blizzard, like absolute max range. You can do this 2 mages as well, but it will take much longer to do with just 2 mages. So I would always recommend getting as many mages as absolute possible. When you go from one spot to another, try to always use rank 1 Fire Blast. To fish for a clear cast. So we're just going in circles right now. Remember to use your mana gem early. Rank 1 Fire Blast, gonna Nova that to get it back in the stack. To get them back in the stack, we have the ooze. When you have the ooze, you just need to go even further. The ooze sunlocks themselves now and then, so you don't have to be too worried about them. They will one-shot you if they catch up, so just be aware of that. We got a clear cast of the Fire Blast, that's why we do. So just pay attention to the ooze. Kinda wanna Evo now. That really quick. Got a clear cast, that's huge. No clear cast here though. This is what it do be. Got a clear cast here, shoot. Of course, when the ghouls will become lower HP, they will also be slower and make the run, yeah, more smooth that way when they get lower, right? Like I said, you can do this 2 mages, but I would always recommend doing this with more. The faster, the better. Faster, the better. And you should probably mark the oozes as well. They should probably have a mark so you can keep track of them. So they don't backstab you. Should probably use another mana gem and also Evo on the other mage when I can. So you see there's a ghoul there. I'm gonna mark it skull. I can't because I don't have assist on this. But sorry, I mean there's an ooze there when I say ghoul. Another clear cast from Fire Blast, that's why we do it. I have another ooze. My very well geared mage is chilling with mana, but I think we had a lot of gonna Evo here actually. I think we had a lot of clear cast on this, no? Gonna send a little Nova as well, why not? This is, if you're gonna do this 2 mages, this is not a realistic POV. This is much more stressful with only 2. But it can be done without a doubt, and it's probably gonna be lucrative gold as well in the start, especially if you can get buyers for the ring, for the dagger, for the chests. But probably even in the first week, the word of foring and the scraps are probably also going to be decent gold. So, I mean, get to it, get your mage friends together, and sit in here. Sit in here and try to make some gold. Try to see if I can mark these oozes. Got a few marks out now, just so we can keep track, so we don't get the backstab. Yeah. Got 2 clear casts here. Love to see that. I think the ghouls are about to be dead. So once they are dead, you want to go to the boot spot and go there. So we just have like, I think we have one or two more ghouls. Is that it? Did we get them all? I think we got them all, yeah? I think that's all. So when you get all, you go up here where the boosties are standing. Wait for the last guy. It's kind of important that the oozes are not too close, because if they're too close, they'll just de-aggro on you all the time. The reason why you want to reset them is obviously because you can kill the oozes, but it will take forever as they are sometimes immune to your spells. But when you reset them like this and you leave units alive, all the ghouls will respawn. And that's really convenient because you can't get out of here. You cannot get out of here. You will have to die to get out of Naxx. So now we just need to wait for the ghouls. I mean ghouls. I keep calling them ghouls, but they're oozes. We need to wait for the oozes to get in position. Then we loot and then you pray G. You pray G. You don't go too close. You don't want to go too fast as well. You can make new mana gems while you do this, of course. It's not a bad idea. And then, of course, I'll show you the loot because that's why we're here, right? That's the exciting part. You guys will riot if you don't see the loot. That's how it is. But yeah, thank you to Cyber and Acro from the stream to help out. Oh, got some scraps. Eternum Lockbox. Eternum Lockbox is still pretty good from here as well. We did get a 4 stats recipe. Looks like we got a scrap from almost every single ghoul. I don't know how much these are worth, but usually the male ones are worth a lot. Yeah, that's how I'm doing Naxxramas. Thank you for watching, and yeah, see you in the next video.